Really quickly, guys. I just want to tell you to drink your own lemon water. So this morning I was watching a live and it was hilarious. The mom should not have lied to her son, but it was really funny. She wasn't feeling well and she had got her husband to fix her some lemon water, and she told her son, he was maybe about 6 years old, to not drink the lemon water. Well, of course, as soon as she turned her back, what did he do? He drank the lemon water and he swallowed one of the seeds, and for whatever reason, he started to think that the seeds were going to grow inside of him. And so the mom played it up. I told you not to do that. Now, what are we going to do? And she put her ear to his stomach. Oh my God, something's growing. And listen to his arm. He had the sniffles, and it was hilarious because she was like, wipe your nose, wipe your nose. Your nose is running, it's watering the seeds. And he was trying so hard not to be overly frantic. Mom, get off the live and help me. How do I get this out? And she told him, hey, you're going to have to go to your father, and he's the only person that could get it out. And then, he proceeded to say, this lemon water, it's demonic. Give it here. He tried to take the water bottle from the mom to throw it out. I'm going to throw it out. It's demonic. It's demonic. And so this is what I learned from that. First of all, he probably really was thirsty. He had a legitimate need, or he may have just been greedy. He saw her drinking something. It's his mom. He wanted to have some of it as well. And so what happened? He says, oh, this water is nasty. It's spoiled. It's tainted. It's not any good. Why? Because it was not crafted for him. It was not created or designed for him. That's number one. Number two, and you can cue the ham in here because I thought that this was so good. And church folk can come up with a message over anything. The mom says only the father, only the father can get the seed out. And what I really liked about that is that you have to understand that everything that you need was deposited on the inside of you. And it was because God knew the purpose and the plans that he had for you ahead of time. So when he created and crafted you, he put everything that you needed inside of you. But when you step outside of what he has designed for you to do, that's where the problem comes. But this part really, really, really almost took me out. He said the water was demonic. Give it to me. Let me throw it away. He recognized the issue and he immediately took steps to try and correct it. Now we know that he was probably thinking about his Sunday school lesson with Adam and Eve, but that's not the point. When you recognize something, you don't let it linger, honey. You get in and you deal with it immediately. And so I thought that was just so great. And as I began to really think about, what could I share with them about this live, even though it was funny, there's definitely something important. And so this is what I want to tell you. Everything that you need is on the inside of you because it was crafted and created exactly for who you are created to be, who you were called to be. You don't have the grace to handle somebody else's mess. You don't have the grace to handle somebody else's husband or wife. You don't have the grace to handle somebody else's ministry. You don't have grace to cover their job, the great things that you see their children do, and you don't need it because our Father gives really great gifts. He knows you. He knows who he created you to be. He knows the plans that he has for you, and he wants you to win. So he put everything on the inside of you that you would need to be successful. The issue is that some of you guys' vision is tainted and has become contaminated by someone else's blessing. It's become contaminated by someone else's ideas. You look at their flyers, you look at their marriage, you look at their ministry, and you could run yours so much better. And this is how we need to reach the people. And this is how the people need to be blessed. And so I could just start my own church. You are contaminating your vision with someone else's ideas, with someone else's blessings, with the tools and the things that have been deposited in them for their grace. Listen, covet your own. Listen, covet your own blessing. Covet your own grace. Covet the plans that God has given for you. Because the grace is there. The protection is there. The favor is there when you are in line with the plans that the Father has. And lastly, if I could tell you to do anything this week, it's just to ask God, hey, God, disconnect me from people and ideas that were not originally mine, that maybe have, whether it was good intentions or not. I saw something that someone else is doing and it really resonated with me. And instead of jumping on to help that person, sow into that person or cheering them on, I tried to tailor my vision, my plan, my conference, and my ministry towards what I saw. And it was good, but was it God? And you need to do like that baby. That baby recognized that that water was demonic. And even though he was only about 6 years old, he said, give it to me. He tried to snatch it from his mom to pour it out so that she wouldn't drink any of it and no one else. What you do, what you say, who you connect with, it matters. And it's beyond and it's bigger than you. So listen, guys, covet your own lemon water. I promise you, it's going to taste so much better.